Good morning, everyone. So let's talk a little bit about inkjet printers. These are the ones with the little ink cartridges. They are mass produced and mostly in China or overseas in Asia in general, but they are mass produced. And if you get one that lasts more than 3 years, that's really, really good. Most of them, they're you end up paying more for the ink than you do for the printer itself through the life of the printer. So a gentleman came in yesterday, brought his printer in, and he said it's making a horrible noise. And he didn't bring me the power cord. I'm going, where at? And he pointed, and I'm going, that's the motor. The motor on your inkjet's probably going bad. And I put the flashlight in there, and you can see that the cable is fraying just a little bit. Now, in this particular model of laptop, or this particular model of printer, inkjet, you was able to look back and you could see the motor and you could see the wire is fraying just a little bit, but yeah, it's near the end of its life. And I basically told him, does it still work? And he said, yeah. I said, use it until it dies. We're coming up on the holiday season. You can probably get these printers really, really cheap. Go buy one in advance. That way you have it, on hand. So when this one dies, you can just take it out and put the new one right in. Inkjet printers are really designed for like 3 years at most. And I say that because there's been a rash of printers in the last 2 years that have died within 12 months. All brands, doesn't matter. And I think that's just because they're mass produced. They do probably do quality control, but if you've ever worked in a factory, you know how quality control works. Quality inspector comes along once an hour, pulls a couple parts off the line, tests it, and then puts it back puts it back in the inventory. And if one fails, and then they stop the line and check and so on and so forth to see what it is. But that's generally how quality control works at a factory. And it's the same thing is true with printers and laptops. They mass produce them. They have hundreds of thousands of people putting it together in an assembly line type fashion in most cases. Although I've seen videos where people are sitting in workstations putting a whole thing together one at a time, which that was like, okay, that's unique, but that's fine. They're mass produced. And although quality control is probably done, you're going to get bad ones from time to time. And this particular one, he said it was about 4 years old. So inkjet printers, the small ones, they don't last forever. If you get more than 3 years out of them, that's really, really good. They produce a new printer probably several times a year. If they retire the old ones, they'll keep manufacturing ink, but they'll retire the older ones. Inkjet printers, for the most part, are not worth fixing. When they die, replace it. By the time we look at it, do diagnostics, replace the part that needs to be replaced, you could have bought 2 or even 3 new inkjet printers. So yeah, especially this time of the year, I've seen them at Walmart already for like $40 for the printer and the starter ink that comes with the printer. Of course, then you go and buy an extra set of ink for it, and you've paid pretty much for the printer again. So yeah, inkjets not designed to last forever. They're designed for more of a convenience. The bad thing about inkjets also, the ink cartridges dry up. This is how they're making money. You're not printing, the ink cartridge dries up. You got to go buy more ink. So that's just, and I tell everyone this: if you can afford to step up to a laser printer, by all means do so. And if you just need a straight black and white printer only, right now the most recently priced ones is Brothers. And they're nice. And that particular toner cartridge and drum comes in 2 pieces. So the toner cartridge is like $50 or less, depending upon make and model. And then you just take the old toner out, put the new one in the drum, and slide it in. You're ready to go. Like I said, Brothers has, for straight black and white, probably the most reasonable one, and then HP is right behind it. Not too far, probably about $20 more. But yeah, if you're going to go with laser printer, straight black and white, no scanner or anything like that, that's the way to go. If you need it with the scanning option or in the automatic document feeder where you can scan multiple images at the same time, yeah, it's going to get a little more expensive on the laser printers. I put one in for a client a little while ago. I think their laser printer with the automatic document feeder was about $300 altogether, with a spare set of ink. So yeah, inkjets are designed to use them until they die, and then you throw them away and replace them. So that's the tip for the day, and especially for the holiday season. That's what you do. So if you found this useful and insightful, like, share, subscribe. If you don't have a Google account, you can always find us on Facebook. Computer problems, give us a call. We'll come to you. You can come to us. Doesn't matter. Just give us a call and we'll get you taken care of. So talk to you later. You guys have a great day.